Hi, I'm Jeff Toister, author of the Service Culture Handbook. You're probably watching this video because you're looking for a customer service keynote speaker. I'd like to share 3 reasons why you should consider me. All of my presentations are customized, interactive, and practical. Let's start with customized. Nobody likes an outdated presentation with canned examples. I do my homework so I can tailor my presentation to your audience.
Here's a presentation I did for 2,000 faculty and staff members at Miami-Dade College. I used multiple examples and stories directly related to community colleges, including this story from my dad, who spent his entire career as a community college professor.
And so when I told my dad that I was coming here to deliver a presentation, I'd like to think he's proud of most things that I do, but he was really proud of this one and had a lot of good memories. You know, your parents, they talk about their work life, the successes, the challenges, etc. But I had a good time kind of rehashing that with him. And one of the things that I realized in talking to my dad, and I'm sure this is true for all of you, is that it's a big commitment to have student focus. And some days are great, and other days are amazingly challenging. But one of the things I was always impressed with my father was that he always went out of his way to ensure student success.
Interaction creates audience engagement. That's why I include several interactive activities in every presentation.
In this activity, I asked participants to brainstorm a list of items they'd bring with them on a road trip. The exercise highlighted the concept that employees make different choices when they have a clear destination.
But just for fun, to have a good time today, warm up a little bit, I'm just going to do a really quick exercise with you. I want you to imagine that we're going on our journey, a road trip. And with the people sitting right next to you, it's just a minute, the risk of kind of a little bit of chaos in the room. I want you to just imagine, what would you bring with you on your road trip? So with the people sitting right next to you, I'm going to give you just 1 minute. See if you can make a list, and we'll see what you come up with. Go for it. Okay, it's been about a minute. Can we bring it back together? Well, thank you. So I want to ask you a couple of questions. How many of you had at least 5 items on your list? At least 5 items? That's a lot of people. Okay. At least 10 items? People are taking a lot of stuff. 15 items? Anybody? That's a big list. It's an extensive road trip. We probably should have answered an important question before we started this. Does anyone think of that question? Where are we going, right?
Audiences want practical tips. So what I do with every keynote presentation is I give them specific, concrete tools that they can implement right away.
Here's an exercise I shared to help the audience at Miami-Dade College create their own personal customer service vision.
And if you want to take down this website, if you've got your phone out or even write it down, I call it the Thank You Letter Challenge. And this is a very powerful exercise that you can use to put all 3 of these techniques to work. Here's how it works. When you go to this website, it's going to prompt you to write a thank you letter from an imaginary customer. In your case, I want you to picture a student, if you support students directly, or if you support students indirectly. Think about who your primary customer is. And I want you to imagine that you provided such outstanding service that they were compelled to write you a thank you letter. Describe what you did, how it made them feel. And I want you to keep that letter somewhere prominent. I kept it, I just completed this exercise. Again, I like to do it every now and then. I kept it on my phone, so every day I could just pull it up and read it. And then when you go to this website, you're going to be prompted to enter your name and email address. And what's going to happen is every day for 21 days, you're going to get an email from me. And it's going to remind you to read your letter, but it's also going to give you a few tips, suggestions, and ideas. When you do this exercise, the goal is to have a real customer, someone that you support, again, whether it's a student or someone that you support directly, give you some sort of feedback that matches what you write down. And if
Customized, interactive, and practical presentations create memories that get audiences talking. Let's talk about how we can create some buzz at your next event. I won't even make you go through an assistant. You can reach me directly. Via email if you prefer at jeff@toistersolutions.com, or you can call or even text me at 619-955-7946. I look forward to hearing from you.